All right, so today we are meal prepping and no intro video today, but we're gonna start with the crispy pork carnitas that I'm gonna be making. That is non-dairy. This is gonna be one of my lunches for the week, and I've got all the ingredients out ready. We are putting everything in it. Some salt, some pepper, some, I can't even see what that is. Oh, chipotle pepper. I didn't have one of the peppers that she had in the recipe, so it said you could substitute the chipotle pepper. So that's what I did. And I think cumin, not Italian seasoning, but oregano leaves, salt, pepper, oranges, 2 limes, the juices of them, and some garlic. And you basically are just going to mix all of that together, the spices, rub it all over the outside of the pork shoulder, and then stick it in your crock pot. Then we're going to add the garlic and the juices of the oranges and the 2 limes. And the smells, I can't even tell you how delicious it smells, but it really does. And juicing an orange is fun. I have a juicer, but I wasn't going to get all of that out, so I did it 2 different ways. I used the juicer for one, the handheld, and then I used a fork in my hands. But this is what it looks like in the crock pot, and it's going to cook all day for 8 hours, and then you'll see shortly how it looks at the end. But yeah, it smells delicious already, and it's just got all the flavors together, so I can't wait to see what it's going to look like when it's done. And sorry about the voiceovers. It was Easter Sunday, so you know how holidays are, and you're having people over and all that stuff. All right, everyone, I wanted to let you know that today's video is sponsored by Element. As you guys know, we love working with Element, so thank you for sponsoring today's video. You guys know everything about Element already, and if you don't, let me refresh your memory. They are an electrolyte drink mix that helps replenish all the electrolytes that you lose, either when you're starting a new diet, when you're working out, if you're outside working out and sweating a lot. This will help replenish your electrolytes. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. There's no sugar in it. It is sweetened with stevia, and it's all the good things that you want to hear. No sugar, no gluten, no dodgy ingredients, paleo and keto friendly, and vegan friendly. And something I just noticed on their box says official hydration partner of USA Weightlifting. So, you know, USA Weightlifting knows what's up, right? But I wanted to also share with you something that my mom told me that she does with her electrolyte drinks. She loves the watermelon right now, but she did think it was a little sweet, so she does like half a packet. But I thought this was interesting. She also made some lemon juice ice cubes and put it inside there, poured the water over it, put her electrolytes in it, and she thought it was delicious. She's like totally hooked on it now. And I thought that was interesting, and what a great way to have it. It's kind of like making yourself a watermelon lemonade. You could do it with the raspberry lemonade. So I haven't tried it personally myself, but with the sweetness of the stevia and the electrolyte, and you've got the lemon juice ice cubes, which is a great health benefit too. It's a win-win. So thanks for the idea, Mom. I can't wait to try that. But I have got an offer for all of the subscribers here to MissionKeto. If you click on the link that will be down below in the description box, it is drinklmnt.com/MissionKeto. If you make a purchase there, any kind of purchase on their website, you will get a free sample pack of their flavors to try all of them out. There's 8 of them in the pack, and that way you can try them all out. You can get merch, you can get a mug, you can get a hat, all kinds of different things, or you could get just their sampler pack as well. So just make sure you click on the link below if you want to make a purchase. It is for new and returning customers too. And thank you so much, Element, again, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the meal prep. Thanks, guys. All right, I also made a corned beef brisket. I had one in the freezer, so I thought, let's go ahead and make that. I've made it before on here, but I put it in the Instant Pot for 90 minutes and put like a cup and a half of water at the bottom, and then the seasoning packet that comes in it. So you just 90 minutes and then let it slow release for like 20 minutes and you are good. And here I am just slicing it up. It's one of my favorite things. Now we're going to cook up. This is the last package of pork belly that we had in the freezer from when we went to Costco. Remember I bought 2 big, huge packages of that? This is one of Andy's favorites. So I am going to cook these up in the air fryer. And I always like to put his favorite seasoning, the Redmond's seasoned salt, on there as well. And just cook it in the air fryer for like 20 minutes. That's it. Turn it, like shake it around about halfway through and put a little more seasoning on it. There's never too much Redmond's seasoned salt, let me tell you. And I do have a code for that down below too. I have an order coming from them this week. I can't wait to share it with you. I'm excited about some of the stuff. I got some different stuff from them too. I think I got toothpaste. Have you guys tried their toothpaste? Let me know. I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, that's his favorite of all time. But yeah, I needed a bigger cutting board, but you know how I am. I ain't gonna dirty something else, right? All right, so I love my air fryer preheats. Look how clean it is. I was so proud of it. I don't clean it after every single time, otherwise I'd be cleaning it 5 times a day. But this was clean. So yeah, just putting some, you just dump it in there, dump it in the basket, season it. And then like I said, I just put it on the air fry option for 20 minutes. And my air fryer will notify me when it's halfway done, which I love that feature. And I just kind of shake things around a little bit, scoop them around. And you could cook them as long as you want. You could have them crispier. Andy likes them to be like chewy, fatty. Oh gosh, sorry about that. Ralphie is barking in the background. Oh my gosh, that dog, I tell you. But yeah, so this is halfway through. I'm moving them around a little bit, putting a little bit more seasoning on it because there's some that, you know, the other side needs to be seasoned too. And yeah, that's it. 10 more minutes. And this is what they look like when they come out. And there he is, snatching a piece. He snatched quite a few, actually. And then now I'm going to make some bacon. I really snacked on bacon a lot last week when I was feeling snacky instead of grabbing cheese. I didn't realize how much I actually grabbed cheese, but I had about 2 pounds of bacon to make. So I put it in a 425-degree oven. Oh my goodness. Before I show you that bacon, look at how tender this pork is. Look at that. Crispy pork carnitas. Except they're not going to be crispy yet. You'll see later how I'm going to get them crispy. But yeah, oh my gosh. Perfect. Perfecto. And now here's the bacon. Now this is perfect. This is the perfect bacon to me. I like it crispy, but not too, not burnt. I'll eat it burnt too, though, but that is just perfect. Hey guys, welcome back. It is the next day. As you saw, my meal prep for the week, I feel like it's all over the place. I had this wild hair up the you-know-what that I thought I could get all of this done on Sunday, Easter, even though we were having people over. And I misjudged, basically. I did get everything done that you saw previously. I didn't even do an intro, and I'm not going to. You're not going to see. You won't have seen an intro. But it was just, I got a lot done, but I ended up not having chia seeds I was going to make a chia seed pudding for desserts this week. But stay tuned for that. I will do that this week still. You will still see that in a recipe video. And what else did I miss? And then I just showed you the meat after it was done. I didn't show you after I picked it apart and everything. So I thought what I would do for the rest of this video is I would show you the crispy pork carnitas because it seemed like a lot of you were interested in that. And frankly, so am I. I'm going to end up having it for dinner tonight instead of my lunch today. But we're going to crisp it up in the air fryer. And then we're going to kind of put it all together. So this should be a quick part, but Yeah, I'm sorry if the beginning of that was just confusing. And then it's all voiceover because people, you know, we were having people over and we were cleaning and getting ready and everything. And so I'm sorry, it's not my normal meal prep. I didn't even have a garbage bowl, none of that. I feel like, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. It was a very interesting day. So I just feel like it's a mishmash of stuff, but it is meal prep. I got the carnitas done and I got a lot of meat ready for Andy. So, and by the way, I know you guys have seen his before and after so far that we posted today. He is doing fantastic. And for him to fit in a 2XL, I'm so proud of him. And personally, I think that 2XL was like kind of loose on him. So yeah, he's well on his way. So very excited about that. So I'm going to measure out what I need of this. What's a serving? We're going to put it in the air fryer, crisp it up, excuse me, and then we're going to put all the toppings and stuff on. So stay tuned. I'm very excited about this dinner. Okay, so I just looked in the cookbook and it's 5 ounces is a serving. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make this last for a whole 10 servings. Oh, it's not on ounces, so hold on. There we go. Okay, so 5 ounces. And I picked apart this meat. I took all of the fat out of it. I should have a fork for this because, you know me, I don't like that. I know some of you like, that's your favorite part, but sorry, not me. Gosh, 5 ounces is a lot to me. I might be having 2 of those wraps after all. And remember, I'm using the Siete wraps, which are a little more carby, but I'm doing pretty good this month, so I'm not gonna complain. Okay, exactly 5 ounces here. I've got my air fryer preheating. I love it about this. I'm preheating it, and then I'll probably air crisp it for, I'm gonna start with 10 minutes, and then it'll tell me to shake it about halfway through, so I'll do that. And then, yeah, I'll show you everything that I'm gonna put in it. I'm kind of excited about a couple of things. Ooh. No sour cream or cheese, that's the difference. So I'm thinking I'll put a little bit of lettuce because I want to make sure this doesn't go bad. I've got some jalapenos here. I've got some onion to dice up. I've got a tomato, and then obviously my wraps. You could use Egg Life wraps. If you're counting net carbs, you could use regular low carb wraps. So yeah, many options. And then look at these that I found. Siete makes these delicious things. This is their traditional hot sauce. It's very hot. And this is their jalapeno one, which I don't think is as hot. So I might try both. So once they get in the air fryer, the meat, then I'll start chopping everything up. All right, so here's what they look like after they come out. Crispy pork carnitas, right? I think that looks delicious. And then I've got 2 of the wraps, the Siete almond flour wraps, ready to go. I warmed them up for about 10 seconds. And then I put them on this little awesome like holder, taco holder. The girls got this for Andy. It's actually for the Blackstone, but I love it. And then I have some of my stuff that I'm getting topping with it on. So we're gonna just do half and half. Oh, well, half and half and make a mess. Oh my gosh, these look so good. And you don't even have to have, the wraps, you could eat it plain, you know, if you're doing cheese and stuff too. Oh my gosh, add cheese and sour cream, or if you want to make nachos, you could put them over the Carnivore snacks, the chicken sliders, my favorite ones. Oh, we just got some of those in, and I cannot wait to have them for, I'll use this plate, have some nachos once May 1st comes around. Okay, so I think we'll do just a little lettuce because I don't want this to go bad. Shredded lettuce goes by, like it gets bad so fast. I just opened this bag yesterday and you can see it has a little bit of browning already started. And then A little bit of tomatoes. Oh, snap. In her picture, she had some pickled tomato or pickled onions, which that sounded good. And Mazzetti has a brand of those over in the olive section, but when I looked at the ingredients, there was sugar in it. And I know I can make my own. I just didn't really get around to that, but that sounded good too. I'm not usually into like soggy onions. I like them raw and crunchy, but that sounded good for some reason. Maybe because I'm not having cheese. And then I don't think I'm going to do jalapenos because I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this jalapeno sauce. Guys, I just, while the meat was cooking in the air fryer, oh my gosh, I can't open this thing. I might not be having it. I just did the plank challenge for the day. I almost forgot today. There we go. Whew. I almost forgot. That's just a paper towel. Oh, Ralphie's gonna chew on the paper towel. I couldn't believe I almost forgot it. But I'm up to a minute. You know, nothing ever works when you're on camera, right? Lift here. I did, and you still didn't work. All right, well, let me take a little taste and see if this is too spicy. No, this one's perfect. The red one, even though it says traditional, that crap was hot. This one has a kick to it too, but I think it's a doable, like not that one that's going to have you crying. All right, here are my crispy pork carnitas. Let me take a quick picture and then we'll do a taste test. Okay, here we go. I will say these wraps are very delicate, so just make sure if you have them, be careful because they're already poking through a little bit. But let's try these crispy pork carnitas. I have so much running through my brain right now. Dairy free. Okay. Wow. That's really good. Like, delicious. I could put a little more sauce on it, but I won't for the sake of, I'll do it after we get off the phone, I was gonna say. That is so delicious. I'm so glad I went with those wraps. Remember, you can use whatever wraps that you want to, but that is what I'm having for lunch this week. So thank you for your patience in this meal prep video. Let me know what you thought looked the best down below. Besides this, I would say the bacon. That bacon looked delicious. But that is it for this meal prep video. Thanks again to Element for sponsoring today's video. And the next video will be out Wednesday. It's gonna be a recipe video. I'm making the Reuben meatballs and I'm gonna make the chia seed pudding because I need some dessert in my life. All dairy free. See you on the next one. Bye.